These are the health and safety protocols for face-to-face classes. Please take these seriously. I take them seriously and enforce them. It's for the good of everybody. So at the start of class, when you come in, go to your workstation. That's your table. I will tell you where it is. Your name will be on it, and it's the same one every day. Put your backpack under the desk. There's a ledge for you to set it on so it's not on the floor. Put your Chromebook out, turn it on, log in, do attendance. Your bin and materials are all on the table. If you look at the board, and this is obviously projected from fall, it shows you what we are doing that day, and under you need, what materials that you might need, and what our goal is for the class. So masks always, they're required. They must cover your nose and mouth. Your mask must be worn at all times. Okay, please wear it correctly. If you're not wearing it correctly, I will remind you once. And if it happens more than once, then you will be a referral. Wash your hands. Some of the projects that we do are messy, so for that sake, but also if you need to wash your hands at the end of class, ask for permission. Each sink is supplied with hand soap and paper towels. And please ask again before you move to wash your hands. And there is the hand sanitizer is by the door to the classroom, so you could sanitize coming in, going out, as you prefer. Make sure you keep your distance. Stay 6 feet apart at all times. Do not touch other people. Elbow, cough, and sneeze even with a mask on. Do not share materials, supplies, paper towels, food and drink, Chromebooks, or cell phones. If you have to for some reason, then make sure you sanitize it afterwards if you are, having Chromebook problems or whatever. And then movement on the aisles is directed. I'll show you how that works in class, but you have your island space with your workstation in it. As you can see the floor is taped off, and there is an aisle between workstations, and that's where I walk during class so I can see what you're doing, and also the way that you walk to get to where you need to go. Your workstation is assigned, and that's where you stay. You need to have permission to move if you need to get to the sink to wash your hands or whatever. All of your supplies will be at your station. You have an individual trash can at your station. It's on the ledge under your desk. And you put everything in it. At the end of class, you use the spray soap and paper towels to clean your desk and chair. So you can see on your workstation, you have that, you have your chair, everything's numbered, you have your own personal trash can, there's a paper that has your restroom breaks, protocol reminders, your name is on a note card in that paper, and then your cleaning supplies are on the quarter. So as far as materials go, your bin materials are used only by you during your face-to-face cohort. They're cleaned between cohorts. So all personal materials and projects must be taken home at the end of your cohort. You're welcome to bring your own supplies, but you must take them home with you daily. They can't stay here. Supplies for projects will be provided. If you cannot attend during your face-to-face cohort and you need the project-specific supplies, you can either pick them up at the school logo area or arrange for me to deliver them to your house. But you are responsible for letting me know that you need them and for figuring out a way to get them. So food and drink are only permitted during breakfast, which is before first block, and lunch, which is during third block. So the procedure, and you have vinyl placemats that I provide that are sterilized after each use so that you don't have your food directly on the art tables. As far as breakfast goes, when you come into school and they do your temperature check and whatnot, you pick up your breakfast and you bring it to the room. You can take your mask off to eat, put your mask back on as soon as you're finished. I will collect your trash and dispose of it, and you can move to the sink to wash your hands. At lunchtime, when it's our time for lunch, another teacher comes and escorts you to the cafeteria. While you are doing that, I sanitize your desks and put out your placemats, and then you bring your lunch back to class. You can take your mask off to eat, replace it as soon as you're finished, and I collect your trash. So restroom breaks are by the school schedule, and you wait in the hallway at distance. So we go out to the hallway and you stand on the spot. You go 2 students at a time, one to the men's room, one to the ladies' room. Only 1 student is permitted in the restroom at a time. So I have the image is what is on your table, the protocol reminders, and then your restroom time will be posted there so that you know when your restroom break is. You cannot go at other times. Don't ask. We just wait for our assigned time. That is to limit the traffic in the restroom and to provide time for the custodians to clean. So leaving class, you're not permitted to leave class for any reason unless you are called by for the office or if you have a prearranged dismissal for sports. If you are sick, you need to let me know right away. I'll call the nurse and she comes here. You may not go to other classes, the guidance office, and for guidance you have to have an appointment, and I've been notified in advance by the guidance office when you do. You can't randomly go to the restroom, media center, the office, or anywhere else. Okay, the end of class, you put your materials back in your bin, and I collect the bins and put them back in the cabinet. You put away your Chromebook, and then you use the spray bottle on your desk. It just has soap and water in it, and paper towels, and you clean your desk and your chair. Ask if you need to wash your hands at our sinks, and then there is hand sanitizer by the door for your way out. Okay, please cooperate and keep to these standards, and let's all stay safe and healthy.